Let's face it, real estate sucks. What do I mean by that? Well, as we all know, really, moving house is a complete pain. It's very, very stressful, and you really need someone to help guide you through it. I just wanted to run through a few things that I think make it so painful and try and explain a few things around it to get across what I mean. So one of the main problems when you're moving house is other people and other people's opinions and other people in the chain and other people you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis that might let you down. There's so many moving parts and other people can't be relied on always to do what they say they're going to do. Quite often we get people putting a house on the market and they will have been told by their friends that it's worth more or less. And those other people can really get in your head and make it far more stressful than it needs to be. Layer on to that emotion. Moving house is an emotional time. A lot of the houses we sell are larger family homes where people are downsizing and you've raised children there and pets that have come and gone, and there's an awful lot of memories and emotion wrapped up in the house they are selling. And equally, it's the other way around as well. So emotion is involved when you're buying a property. You're buying it quite often for your family or you and your partner, you and your pets to live in. And there's a lot of emotion involved. So that can really make things much, much more difficult. Layer on money. You need money to buy a house. That goes without saying. Whether that money has come from working hard over a number of years and saving up the cash, or applying for a mortgage with a mortgage lender, that can be very, very hard work. Money side of it also causes more stress, more anguish. That can then lead to emotional feelings being even harder than they would have been. Layer on surveys. When you're buying a house, when you're selling a house, you're going to be getting a survey. Your buyer's going to be getting a survey. What's that survey going to come back and say? Are there any hidden nasties that you don't know about? Surveys can be a nightmare. Are you paying too much? That's a concern for a lot of people. Were you involved in a best and final situation? Are you paying too much? Even if you weren't involved in a best and final situation, are you paying too much? That is one of the concerns that a lot of people have. That also leads to potential sleepless nights. Neighbours. Again, this leads back into other people, but neighbours can be a issue. You've lived in a home with beautiful, lovely, kind, quiet neighbours for 30 years. You're now moving. Are the neighbours going to be the same? You don't really know that until you live in a property. By then, it's too late. Layer on maintenance. If you're not buying a brand new house, it's going to need work over time. What's that work going to cost? Is it going to be disruptive? Maintenance can really make things more difficult. Renovation, if you're buying a house that needs a full renovation, it's not just maintenance. It's brick walls, it's roofs, it's extensions, it's months of dirt, it's months of builders not turning up on time, months of problems. Renovations can really make things much more difficult. You can't put a cost on time. How much is your time worth? Time can be, it can really drain your time moving house. There's so many moving parts involved in the process that it can take days, months, weeks, sometimes years people have been trying to sell their house for. That's a large percentage of their life taken over. And of course, all of this ultimately can cause worry, which links back into emotion. Moving house is difficult. Real estate sucks. This is why you need a professional, someone who's got experience and can guide you through the process. It's an old saying, but someone who can take a bit of the stress away from you by handling a lot of these elements for you. So moving house is hard work. Working with the right estate agent and the right solicitor can make things much, much, much easier. So make sure you pick the right one when you're moving house. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and you hit the bell notification for the next video.